Hello one and all, and welcome back to the channel. We are doing part number 53 of my Farming Simulator 22 Debt Recovery Challenge. We are picking up where we left off in the last episode. Grass cutting is proceeding. We managed to clear out this area here, but we're not totally done. As you can see, there's grass just up the north there. There's grass all over the place. We moved the collection system back down to the south. We've got lots to pick up still, but before we get on with the grass, we have our little, our field area that we want to put in place. As I said in the last episode, this area had trees in it, which is why it still has grass and it hasn't been harvested up. I chopped them down, removed the stumps, shipped all the wood down to the sawmill on the farm. So it's processing planks and furniture as we speak. Excuse me. So I moved the JCB up to here so it can work with the plough. I could use the Steiger because obviously it is here, it's just over there, it's hooked up to the fertilising unit. But I don't like the articulation when it comes to laying in new fields. It can get a bit wobbly. So we are going to work with the JCB. We are going to create a brand new field. I am going to make a horrible mess of it, and we are going to have to straighten it up. There, see, I've already made a mess. Slow and careful wherever we can, and I will tidy it up with the painting tool when we're done, so that it is more or less square. Or rectangular, I suppose you could say. So we are going to cut right across here. Because we're going to tidy it up, we're not going to worry too much about going wrong. Except when I go too shallow. Don't want to go too shallow. Don't mind going too deep because I can fill that back in with grass. That's not a problem. But going shallow is the issue. There we go. So keep pushing this along here. It's gonna be a long field. No. See, I knew that was gonna go shallow again. Don't have to worry too much about the headland this side, I don't think. So we can push it about there should do. Oh, that's going to be fantastic. Too deep. Never mind, not a problem. I don't want to go too far over because I don't know exactly how the other one is working, so we're going to have to drive back over there and get that looked at. I did go further out the rest of it, so we will cut this in here, like so. And then we might as well just chop this part. Since we're going back down that way anyway, why not? And we're getting close to the hour mark. As I said at the end of the last episode, we want to place another wind turbine, but that's 155,000. We didn't make the hour mark, so we don't know how much we're going to make. I'm hoping when we hit 1 o'clock in the afternoon, we are going to bring in enough money, which will be roughly about 10,000, so that we can get the next wind turbine in place. Job-wise, there are no more contracts for the day. We're all up to date, so it's all my own driving required, so there's no AI interaction required for the rest of the day, so I don't have to worry if my money slips into the minus for whatever reason. So obviously the static income from the wind turbines will build up, so we'll, before the end of the actual day, which is at midnight, we'll absolutely be back into profit. So yeah, I'm hoping that we make 10,000 when we hit 1 o'clock. Talking, I actually forgot that I meant to cut this in a proper way. Never mind. we'll try it from this side. If we go too deep, then like I said, we'll just correct it. Like that. Too deep. Bit of a wobble. Bit shallow there. Nearly there. And almost done. Almost done. Damn. Damn, 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 damn. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Back it up, back it up. Hey, that was perfect. There we go. Right. Now we'll jump into landscaping, painting, grass. Now what we'll do is we'll just clean that off. Simple little taps. And we will reseed with grass once the other stuff grows in, so we know exactly where to put it. Maybe. I actually quite like it not having grass right up to the edge. I don't mind it not being absolutely perfect. It doesn't have to be spot on. We do want to take that little lip out there. Have we got anywhere else that's... Yep, there's another little lip there. I want to get rid of that. Ooh, bit too deep. Never mind. There we go. That'll do. Neat and tidy? No. Sorted? Yes. I don't think there's anything we can really do about that bit down there. Try cutting it back in. I'll probably make a real pig's ear of this, but it's worth a shot. Perfect. Outstanding. There we go. Right, ploughing done. That didn't take long. So, what we will do. What are we going to do? Well, let's have a look at the field first. Pretty decent size. It's not too bad at all. I suspect it's going to need the works. It absolutely needs stone picking. It will absolutely need fertilizing. It won't need ploughing because we just ploughed it. And it absolutely will need lime. So we will drop this plough off at the farm. We will grab the fertilizer. Ooh, actually, before we do, let's save ourselves some time. If we set him fertilizing for the first time, then we can put the lime down after we've stone picked, and then we can seed. Off you go, sunshine. There we go, and he'll pretty much be done by the time we get back. So, on the agenda for today's episode, I am aware that that's taken us almost 15 minutes right there. Hopefully we're going to make enough to put a wind turbine down, and then it's just grass collection. We've got it dotted all over the map. We want to gather it up, we want to get it stored away, we want to get it turned into hay and preferably baled. Am I going to get all that done in one episode? Good God, no. Just not going to happen. No chance in hell. But we're going to give it a spirited go and just see how much we can do. This will probably take, in all reality, 2 or 3 more episodes, roughly about an hour long, to get it all done. And that's fine. Farming is not a quick game. Anybody that's actually played Farming Simulator and isn't just watching it, it's not a game that you can rush. You are going to be doing long stretches of repetitive work. So yeah, hopefully you guys can stick with me and not get bored to tears. I don't want to mix those two implements up because they look identical. I do wish they'd coloured the implements differently, or at least given you the option to colour differently. Because there is an implement that they all look identical, and you've got one for a plough, one for a cultivator, and one for a mulcher. Not that I've ever figured out what a mulcher's for, but there is one in there. And they are identical apart from the wording. I struggled that much with them that I've actually gone into the files and edited the cultivator and plough so that it reads cultivator and plough, simply so that I can tell them apart. If I knew how to change the colour systems, I would, but I'm not that skilled. That's fine. As long as we can read what it is, all is good. So yeah, for you guys, the majority of this episode really will be focused around the grass collection. So it's going to be all mostly in accelerated speed. We're not going to keep chopping and changing because there isn't a whole lot to do. I might bring us in and out as each tractor finishes their work on this new custom field so that you can see what I'm up to. But other than that, it's just going to be grass collection. If that has no interest for you at all, and I can totally understand that it would be boring as hell to watch, then no worries. Join me in the next one where hopefully we're not gathering grass and we're doing something slightly more interesting. If you are prepared to stick around and watch that, fantastic. Welcome aboard. He's almost done. Wow. Stay with us because we've got work to do. We just made 30,000. That is fantastic. That is way better than I was anticipating. What are we going to put in the field? That is the question. What are we going to plant? I'm not certain there's anything overly pressing that we need that we're going to be running short of, unless we stagger something. So the focus will be either flour or the seeding stuff. We don't really need the straw. The straw could be very useful for the biogas. Choices, choices, choices. Let's put wheat in there. Simple and straightforward. Can't argue with it. And we can't go wrong with it. So I'll shut that engine down because we are absolutely not going to need to seed anytime soon. So I am going to bring one of the McCormicks up and we're going to start stone picking. I'm going to put you guys into accelerated speed in just a second. First things first, before we bring the McCormick up, let's jump over to Johnson's Market, into productions, into generators, pick up our next wind turbine. Where are we going to put it? Because that spot is filled. Excellent question. I don't have an answer. I really don't have an answer. I don't have a clue. You mean I don't have enough money? It'd be ridiculous. Well, we own the land, so we could plonk it in here. And it's not like we're doing anything with this land. We will be doing something with that. Don't know what, but we will. Actually, that's quite a decent size, really, isn't it? Can we turn it? Yes, we can. Fantastic. Let's plonk it here. There we go. So another wind turbine in place. So we've got one. That's four. Four in play. And we've still got 19,000 on us. So, yes. I'll put you guys into accelerated speed in just a second. We'll get the stone picking underway. And then we'll get the grass collection underway. And yeah, I will bring you back when this guy has done his stone picking. And then we'll have a see how we did. Put the next segment going, which I think will be line. Which will be one pass because that thing's got a huge width to it. And then we'll go back to grass collection. So, yeah. Relax, sit back, enjoy. I'll throw on some music. There'll be no more commentary from me until I bring us back to 1-to-1 speed. I hope you enjoy what you're going to watch. Other than that, we'll speak again really, really soon. Stone picking complete in our new little field. I say little, I don't actually know the size of it. I suppose there's any way to really know the size of it. It's a bit lacking in information for the field info. We're just going to try something. I've had very little luck with this little option, but we're going to try and give this guy a job. I want to see if I can get him to drive to here. Let's see if he can do it without crashing. I rather doubt it. I'm pretty certain he is going to crash. Where the hell has he gone? Where is he going? So instead of following the road, he's oh, that's going to be fun to figure out. In theory, he should be popping out any second now. Just down there somewhere. No? Is he going to go for this road here, I wonder? Is he? Is he? Is he? There he is. Just coming out and... Did he cause an accident? No, he didn't. There you go. So he's off and running. Well, that's good to know. Bit of a strange route to take, but well, who cares as long as he gets the job done. So we are going to do the liming. We are going to do the liming simply because it's not going to take very long. Because this thing is modded to all hell. It's so straightforward. There really is no point in setting the AI to do this, because by the time I've gotten down and picked up my grass collector, I'll have to come right back. So we might as well just do the job and then the line's done. After this, let's see, the ploughing's done, the fertilising's done, stage 1 fertilising is done, the liming is done, the stone picking is done, so it'll just be seeding, because our seeder is also the fertilisation unit as well. So yeah, one more job to do, and this field, brand new, created today, it is complete and ready to start growing for us wheat. Whether or not we keep it as wheat, anybody's guess. I might turn it into potatoes, I might turn it into sugar beets, there's all sorts of things I might end up doing with it, but for now it's going to be wheat. We're going to do the same thing with this guy. We're going to send him back to the farm. Worker G has stopped working unexpectedly, no field found. Where has that idiot gone? Oh, right where I wanted him to. That's interesting. So we'll see if this guy wants to do the same. He's off, he's moving. Let's get into that one. So, well, that saves me a little bit of work. If we can get them to do that, then I'm going to do that more often. Yeah, it cost us a few quid, but it's better than driving the entire map all by myself. I wonder if I could get them to go further. I wonder if I could get them to drive in here. That'd be pretty cool. Excuse me. do. That's the rock picking done. Liming done. Fertilizing done. Plowing done. So it's just the seeding to go. So whilst this guy... I knew it. Dumb as a post. It's got all that space and he can't drive it. I mean, honestly. Right. What is he doing? He just drove out onto the field to go back. Oh my god. Brings a whole new meaning to the word idiotic. I was going to start this side, but I think it might be better if we start the other side. Just so we don't accidentally seed the edges of the already planted fields. I think I'd rather he tried to seed the road more than he seeds the fields that I've got up and working so far. So off he goes. Off he goes. And off I go. There we go. So once again I'll return you guys back to accelerated speed. We will carry on picking things up when he's done with the seeding. We'll come back to 1:1 speed. We'll have another little chat. And then we'll go from there. This one might be a bit of a short episode, all things considered, but I might do a long end run of gathering up grass because I just want to get it done. I want to get it done so we can get into the next day, and I'm hoping we're going to have some harvesting work done available to us. I really hope that the canola and... No, I can't actually remember what is going to be possibly growing. It's not good. Is it canola? Oh yeah, there's a chance that that canola field there will be ready. And I think the cotton and oat. Cotton, oat, and that's the lot. But yeah, so hopefully we're going to have 3 different contracts to run. And cotton is going to be very welcome because we own a spinnery. We haven't had any use for it at all, and I really want to have a use for it. So yeah, that will be fantastic. So tomorrow is going to be a busy day for us. So I definitely want to get the grass done so that we can get this day over with, skip into the next day, and start doing some productive farm work. Anything is better than grass cutting. This is not my favourite job. I know I keep saying it, I know I keep complaining about it, but it's really dull. It's just so profitable that I just got to keep doing it. But you know, things like this area here won't be grass forever. In fact, as soon as this field that we're in at the minute is available, all this is going to get turned into a field. So the the grass cutting will actually get a little easier as time goes on, because it will just be the headlands. It won't be these funny shapes. I remember there, we'll just disregard that completely. Although again, I may turn that into more of a field when we buy up the land and increase my custom field size over there too. I mean, at the minute we've got it as sugar cane, but I could extend it all the way down into here. I mean, I could technically do that now. I mean, every piece of grass that I cut here could be turned into a piece of field. And then when we buy this really big field, we can extend it outwards up to here. So yeah, it'll just get wider and wider and wider. Don't think you'll let me pick this up, will you? You're going to complain that I don't own the land. Yeah. which is why I didn't grass cut it. So yeah, you guys can now go back to accelerated speed. I'll shut up. And we'll come back when the C bit is finished, possibly, maybe, because he's probably going to be finished really, really quickly. He's left a bit. Dumb as a post. Why has he stopped there? Other than to cause a nuisance. No. I saw that, you cheeky little git. He was going to leave that whole section out. Fine, we'll do it ourselves. Unbelievable. Notice the car takes off as soon as we take control of it. So the AI was holding that car there so that this thing wouldn't back up. Thinking we might need to turn the traffic system off. So, you're not going into accelerated speed just yet. What we'll do is we will finish this up manually. Oh, nearly done. And then we can send him on his merry little way to getting stuck somewhere, no doubt. Done. Let's hold him up. So yeah, what we'll do is we will get him heading back to the farm. And then we will get on with the grass cutting. So we'll create a job, teleport to location. Let's try and get him down there. Let's see if they will go. I personally think he's going to throw a hissy fit and refuse to go. So we'll keep an eye on that. I'll fill this trailer up and that's where we'll come back to normal speed. So yeah, I'll put you guys into accelerated speed, throw some more music on. When this trailer's full and we're emptying, we'll come back to normal speed and we'll see if the time allows us to do another load or whether we'll call it there. So once again, sit back, relax, enjoy the music, and we'll speak again when I've filled this trailer up. Alrighty then, that is more or less a trailer for a couple of 1,000 meters short, but I'm not starting a row only for it to halt rather unexpectedly just as we get going down that line, so we'll leave that one for next time. What we're going to do is we're going to unload and then we're going to call it quits. A pretty decent can't talky talk. A pretty decent episode, all things considered. We're making money, 63,000 in the last hour. If you're curious where that's coming from, it's not just the wind turbines. They're not that profitable. They are profitable, but they're not that profitable. It's the wind turbines, it's the potatoes in the biogas, I believe. It's also all my carpentries who are all up and working. They are maxed out with wood, apart from the farm one. And anything else that's cropping up and working. The flour mill, the bakery, the canola oil. It's all being sold every hour. So that's all starting to build up and netting us a tiny profit. So long may it continue. So let's get this dumped. And then we'll get him in position to continue on in the next episode. And he's going to run out a bit short. Oh, there we go. Not too bad. So that's 2 rows. So he can carry on from there. So, there we are. Field sorted. Grass progressing. Let's put this back. I will drive this guy back down to the south section when we're done recording. You don't need to see that. It's nothing particularly interesting. It's just a quick skip down there and hooking him back up to the thingamajiggy, the wood chopper. That's it. When he's done cutting wood, if that day should ever arrive, he says, laughing his head off, that will pretty much be his job. He will be being utilised in lime spraying and any other job that we need around the farm. And the JCB is a versatile tractor. I realise there is actually a brand called Versatile. Or versatile, should I say? But that's not what I meant. Because of the way it's designed, it's got quite large wheels on the front and back. It makes for a very good tractor for influent usage, because the weight distribution is really good. So yeah, I like using the JCBs when it comes to heavy implements. This is our tedder. It's all unfolded, it's quite wide, and this is what will turn grass into hay. For all of those who do not know how that's done in Farming Simulator, it's really straightforward. And it's instantaneous, you don't have to wait. In reality, of course, turning grass into hay is no easy feat and can take quite a long time. In the gaming world, it's instantaneous. So we'll just dump him there. There's our baler and there's our grass. So that's where we'll be working from as soon as the John Deere has done picking up all the grass. So where have we done? We're done around here. We're done around all there. We've done around here. We've done around field 13. We are probably about halfway around field 9. We've got 1 row here, and I believe there's some more over here. And then we've got to grass pick all around 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then 10, farm, 11, all around 12, and then we're done. Will we get that done in the next episode? I rather doubt it. The next episode will be solely dedicated to grass cutting. So again, if that isn't your thing, if you don't want to watch me doing that, it's totally fine. Just a heads up that part 54 will be totally grass cutting, grass collecting, because we just got so much of it to do. So if that doesn't interest you, then just skip over that episode and join me for 55, where hopefully we're done with grass collection and we move on to something far more interesting. So there we go, that's where we'll wrap this one up. I'll say thank you all very much for joining me. For those of you that did stick around, I really hope you enjoyed it. Throw us a comment if you feel like it, make sure you like and subscribe. Other than that guys, have yourself a fantastic day and I will see you in the next one.